Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the stream tonight. So, before we get started, I hope that you guys can give me just actually less than 5 minutes to tell you a little bit of a story. So, back in 2004, ESPN decided to group up with Sega and make a football game. And honestly, in my personal opinion, it is one of the best football games ever made. So the problem is that they priced it so low that EA could not compete. And I didn't really believe that there was some kind of like hatred towards this game until I did a little bit of research. Issue one in December of 2004, after the release of the game that I'm going to be playing tonight, EA signed an exclusivity deal with the NFL that is still in practice today, 21 years later. So it's 2004, it's 2025, 21 years. And I was like, okay, you know, cool, whatever. But then when I was trying to set up the stream tonight, I saw this. This is the list of available games based on that. Now, I mean, I don't know where you get ESPN NFL with ESPN NHL 2K5. I mean, I don't know how you get that from that. Somebody explain it to me. I would love to know about it. But anyway, so essentially, how's it going, Owen? Um, Hello, sweetheart. So anyway, I don't know what the deal is with this. Maybe YouTube can fix that because honestly, I love this game and it's not going to be the last time I play it. Um, so yeah. Anyway, any game that can make a billion-dollar corporation nervous, it gets my attention, and honestly, I love it. Trying to get everything set up here. So anyway, without further ado, let's get to the game. There we go. Oh, I forgot to put my headset on. So this is a fairly run-of-the-mill football game. What I like about it is that they did the simple stuff right. Off, first person football off, customized league off, preseason games. I don't want to do the preseason games. Off, honor firing, off, edit rookies. I'll do that. Yes. All right. So now we're ready to go. Do. So this is on and for anybody who's asking, yes, I have a physical copy of the game right here, but I am playing it on the Xbox emulator or XEMU, however you say it. Sadly, this does not have the achievements that the other emulators have. So unfortunately, I won't be able to take advantage of that. But this, I don't know why I had never played it on my PS2 emulator or even my PS2. Actually, I know why not on my PS2 because I don't have a copy of it. I have one on Xbox, but anyway. So, yeah, I'm not gonna have access to the achievements, but it's still a fun game to play anyway without the achievements. And on the flip side of that, there are like in-game achievements. So there's different things you can get, like most the record kick. the record for most running yards in a game, over 50 yards receiving, stuff like that. Just, little stuff. So, oh, by the way, Owen, you'll be happy to know that I found God of War 3 on the PS5, and I was able to get it, so I will be playing that soon after I get through God of War 2.
Thank you, Dan. It's a slightly breezy day today, but it probably isn't enough to affect kicks or throws that much. Guys, back to you.
I don't remember downloading a texture pack for this game, but it looks really good. Yeah, I mean, you're not the first person that said that, so I'm definitely ready for it. I'll probably play it a little bit offline, so I know a little bit of what to expect, and I'm not like, whoa, holy crap. Plays just like 1 and 2. Okay, that's good. I saw a reel or something somewhere where he had like a set of wings, which I thought was pretty cool, but apparently there's some kind of glitch to it. I should have let it go back towards the end zone. Oh well. All right, who's ready to have some fun? He can glide like Batman in the Arkham games. That's funny. Well, if I'm not mistaken, that would put those Arkham and or Arkham Asylum and uh, God of War 3 coming out about the same time. Give me a second. I got to turn the vibration off on this controller. You think I'm right? Okay, cool. If it is anything like the Arkham games, then I am all for it because I absolutely love those games. Oh, they don't? Okay. I mean, that's fine. All right. Y'all let the wrong dude slip past you. Bye bye. Nothing like that except for gliding, and then it's not as much as bats. Oh, he doesn't glide as much as Batman. Okay. So, what sets God of War 3 apart from the other two? In your mind, everybody's got their own personal opinion. Graphics and scale. Okay. Glad you didn't say it was more of a challenge.
Catches it back at the 2. Down at the 20.
Terrence Wilkins tried to run it
I
out.
remember seeing Aries and Athens for the first.
Pretty forcefully.
The Dolphins stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what
I still can't understand how they got
20-yard.
like
McMichael goes in motion.
from you know
Williams
the original or the first three things, the first three games
Targeted the ball carrier
to
early and didn't even let him
the Norse saga.
Peter once he closes his grip
The more recent games, I don't know
regardless of how evasive you are.
how you're like, yeah, this is a good idea.
he could probably juggle bowling balls or
I just did not like those. Fortunately, I got Ragnarok for free whenever I got my PlayStation 5. Got him.
16.
Albert Hainsworth nails his man behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to cost the offense a few yards. Oh, yeah, that's a great job of getting to the quarterback. Nice sack.
That will be 2 losses in a row.
Great reads by the D on the last 2 plays, Dan.
Third down, empty
No, I don't.
16-yard line.
The only thing I know about God of War 3 is he fights Hercules and he has wings. I guess he had a Red Bull in there somewhere. I don't know.
This one is incomplete.
Andre Dyson laid his coverage very snug, and as a result, the pass was incomplete.
It was third and very long, and it didn't look too hard for the defense to stop that play right in its tracks.
You know, Dan, that's what pressure on first and second down will get you. You push them into a hole, and then it's hard to climb out.
Fourth down ahead. Turk gets the ball and punts it away.
It'll all tie together. Okay. At least I'll get some closure on that because I was like, I always wondered, like where the connection was between those.
The Titans had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 30-yard line. McNair throws a bullet here.
Oh, boo. Hang on to the dang ball.
Was the intended receiver. Patrick Surtain with the coverage.
Second down with the tight end right.
What the?
And it falls incomplete.
He's going to be running laps.
On that last play, but he couldn't make the connection. Incomplete pass.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but not much.
Not a lot of potential on that call.
You don't drop my football.
The toss and runs into traffic. No one in front of him.
Hasta la bye-bye.
35, 25, 15, 5.
Dan, check out all the yards he snarfs up here. Yes, snarfs. That's an old football term. Tell you what, though, this is a great play.
That's the first time he's seen the end.
Owen, have you ever been a football fan?
To attempt the extra point. Greg Hentrick holding.
Now the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Nedney kicks it off. Wilkins fields the kickoff at the 1. Stopped at the 20.
Terrence Wilkins tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully.
The Dolphins have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 20-yard line.
Got him again.
Carlos Hall comes in untouched on this play and just wallops the quarterback. And where was the O-line, Dan? Did they just give up? Oh, that quarterback's going to be pointing fingers on that one.
That'll be his first sack of the game.
Second and
And look at
15.
last year's stats there. That's a lot of quarterback bruises there.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Albert Hainsworth dropped the quarterback like a sack lunch behind the line. That'll cost him a few.
Peter, he's really gotten after the quarterback in this game.
Oh, you can say that again. So far, he's got 2 tackles and 2 sacks.
Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field.
Ball at the Dolphins, 11-yard line.
Got him.
Kevin Carter.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
That's number 4 on the game for this defense. They've made their presence felt.
Yes, they have, Dan.
Turk lines up in his own end zone for the punt. Turk takes the long snap and punts it away. The Titans will start this
See what they do if I run it right at him.
yard line. George takes his first carry of the game and heads upfield.
Not much.
46.
Eddie George played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have options on what to try next.
Madden NFL 16.
Second
Oh,
down,
wow.
tight ends in the game. McNair throws a beauty to the right side.
So, as I was mentioning at the beginning of the stream, there's a reason why no other NFL licensed football games have been made, and this one is partially the reason for it. That and the greed of Electronic Arts.
Holcomb hauls it in right side.
Steelers fan, huh? Well, I won't hold that against you.
Greenwood
Not that I really care, because I don't much care about the NFL anymore.
Moreland Greenwood made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
defense's back was against the wall, and they rose to the challenge, Peter.
Yeah, Dan, that's great D. They had to make a stand here, and they stood together.
It will be 4th down. George picked up about
Mm,
7, and
No
they
care,
get
but
past
my
the
dad
markers and
was
convert
raised in
the
Pittsburgh.
4th down.
Okay.
And that'll do it for quarter
So,
number 1. Enjoying the lead, 14
when I did pay a lot of attention to the NFL, I hated Pittsburgh. Not as much as I hated the Ravens, but I did hate Pittsburgh. But I do have a question for you. Do you think that the NFL is rigged?
tackle at the 33. That will bring up 1st down.
Eddie George has a great offensive line in front of him. They made that play happen. Yep, those blockers opened up the hole for him. A huge game.
What a run, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, yeah, he's running hard. And up to now, he's got 107 yards on 6 carries. Well, as you can see, up over the 100-yard mark. Just another day in the office.
George carries it for a 3rd time in a row and heads wide left. One man to beat, and touchdown.
I have a lot to say about this, but I'll just say no.
Look at this run, Dan. Everything worked out to perfection. Look
You
at
get the arguments? Okay.
the running style. There's no wasted
So,
motion there.
I'll flesh mine out. I know that you can't like just say it because it's a lot to type and everything. So let me preface this. I live in Georgia. I'm a Titans fan. But if the Falcons do well, I'm not going to be upset about it. Okay? I'll just say that. So just the things that have happened to my personal teams because of the state I live in, and then my fandom, basically. We all know about the Super Bowl where the Falcons blew a 25-point lead. Allegedly blew a lead. Okay. I mean, statisticians looked at that after in the weeks following that game, and they were like, this is bloody impossible to go from getting completely dominated to being the dominator. It's nearly impossible. Then I personally think that Roger Goodell had it out for Bud Adams, the at the time owner of the Titans. This is years before the Falcons thing happened, but anyway, the Titans went 13-3 that season. And granted, the Ravens, they've always been a very, very defensively minded team. Whenever they're good, the Steelers are the same way. And I give them, all the props in the world for that. But the Titans, they were the only people to get more than 300 yards on the Steelers. I mean, the Steelers, they were hurting people that year. And so were the Titans. And so they played each other in week 17. And it was brutal how badly the Titans beat the Steelers.
That's a great battle down there, Dan. This time, the D1.
Turr takes the long snap and punts it away.
So many people have to be in on it. There's no way that many people could keep a secret that big. Well, that all depends. How much money are they making off of keeping the secret? Oops, wrong button.
Have yet another shot at scoring and are in command. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at their 41-yard line. George catches it in the 50, is at the 45, tackled at the 48.
That too. NDA is it's a pretty big thing.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Titans, 48-yard line.
McNair throws a header at the sideline, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Bennett was open on the outskirts there, but just couldn't make the grab. Incomplete.
Yeah, the argument's not fully convinced. Yeah. I've like when I was pretty young, I watched this. I didn't watch all the games throughout the season, but I religiously watched the Super Bowl. You probably have heard about the Buffalo Bills going to the Super Bowl 4 times in a row and losing every time. I think the quarterback was John Kelly, and I watched those 4 Super Bowls. It was back in the early 90s, and I think one of them was in 89. But anyway, so yeah. So, I mean, I watched the NFL for a long time before I was an adult. A lot of people do. But then there's the Bills Mafia. So, I mean, let's see. Oops. But yeah, you got. And it seems like it's become more and more and more and more and more rigged as time has gone on. And I mean, I would say, just let the players play. Ooh, burn. Got him. Anyway, just let the players play. And can you imagine, you put yourself in the shoes of an NFL player, right? You're 23 years old. You just got you just got drafted in the NFL, which means yes, it was. You just got drafted in the NFL, which means you are the best of the best of the best of the best. Um, Not like the upper echelon of anything, but you're still pretty darn good. Um, and then by some miracle, you make it to the Super Bowl. You're on a team that makes it to the Super Bowl. And then just because of some bookies in Las Vegas or some narrative that they're trying to push, like Patrick Mahomes being one of the best players ever, which he's not, um, your team loses the Super Bowl because it's fixed. I mean, that has to be some disheartening crap right there.
The Dolphins haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 20-yard line.
That Vegas money talks for sure. Yeah, it does. Oh yeah, I mean it's not just the NFL. It influences a lot of stuff, but I never really, not for as long as I did football, I didn't really watch other sports like I did football. And I mean, I actually played football in high school. I would have loved to play it in like college and stuff like that, but I didn't go to college, so that didn't happen. Kill him now.
Superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down. Second down, 10 yards to go.
Ball at the Dolphins' 34-yard line.
This one will fall incomplete.
Chris Chambers had that ball in his hands on that play, and he just dropped it.
The incompletions keep piling up, and even here in the second quarter, it doesn't seem to be improving.
Not at all. They're just not getting it together. The timing, the routes, the protection.
It shows that I have not played this in a long time because the score is not 35-0 by now.
Their first timeout. First down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Sack number 5?
Timeout. That's their second.
Sweet. Yeah, let's have some fun with him.
Second and 15. Ball at the Dolphins' 47-yard line.
Throws up to the flat, and the Dolphins take a timeout. That's their final one.
Have I ever played Doom? You know what? Let's explore that for a second. So because I have access to a PC, I'm able to play Doom with mods. And there's one called Brutal Doom, which is that guy right there. I didn't do great playing it because for some reason it was way more difficult than what I'm used to. Um, but yes, I have played Doom quite a bit.
the 7th play of the drive.
So Doom is one of those games. It's one of the most modded games in gaming history. Catch the ball. Dang it, man.
That will bring up 4th down.
Tony Beckham. D-line got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception.
The defense prevents them from closing the gap and forces the incompletion. Nothing doing on that play, Peter.
Well, they were just trying to get some yards out of it, not necessarily the first.
And now they
Go ahead.
face
Stick it deep. Stick it deep. There you go. Good job.
and punts it away.
Now let's see if I can get me a 100-yard pass out of this.
The Titans come out on the field, and they're looking to extend their lead before halftime. They'll start at their own 3-yard line. Mason takes the ball and is well past the markers for a first down.
Derek Mason had 2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch. Hey, I like those stats. Great receiving yards.
McNair throws it to the left sideline, and the
Bye-bye.
reception is made for a first and more. 35, 25, 10, 5.
Whee!
He's in for the touchdown.
Tyrone
Yeah. So anyway, Doom is the most
gets it and
modded game in history
That's his first touchdown.
behind Skyrim
I think he's
and Minecraft.
make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Joe Nedney to attempt the extra point. Craig Hentrick holding.
Here's the point after,
The extra point
and
is good.
it's good.
Have you ever gotten your hands on GoldenEye 007? It's already made the next Elder Scrolls. Yeah, they did.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Nedney kicks it off.
Oh man.
Wilkins.
So I have a basically this saying. Doom is the granddaddy of all first-person shooters. GoldenEye, which was on the Nintendo 64, I know it's it's older than you, but that's fine. GoldenEye is the father of first-person shooters, and there's the really cool uncle that lets you drink at his house. That's Halo.
Field with the clock at 25. Thompson goes in motion. Williams will get the
Kind of the holy trinity of first-person shooters that
54 with the tackle.
without them we wouldn't have, you know, Doom was for yes, Doom was in 1993, and then GoldenEye came out in 1997.
Ball at the Dolphins, 24 yards.
Doom actually wasn't even the first major one. There was another one called Wolfenstein 3D, and I mean it was cool. It it wasn't anywhere near what Doom was, but it was made by the same company, and so they were able to take what they learned with Wolfenstein, the modern ones. Okay, yeah. They were able to take what they learned with Wolfenstein and put it into Doom. Like they gave it a really awesome soundtrack. They didn't make it a huge game, and so you could run it on a potato, basically.
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Jeff Fisher gave me a moment to speak.
If you look up
He's been thrilled with their defensive
it's Doom running on a fast food kiosk, then you'll see pictures of somebody went to like Burger King. Oh, no, no, doggone it. Somebody went to Burger King or something, or McDonald's, whatever, that have those self-ordering kiosks. And somehow they loaded Doom onto it and started playing it. So instead of seeing all the ordering operating system on there, you saw Doom. Only problem is it was sideways.
The Dolphins are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 26-yard line. Williams carries it past scrimmage and picks up a couple.
Okay, fellas, went over this all week in practice. Now we're gonna get it this time. Now we're gonna go just like it is. We're gonna execute and we're gonna stay strong.
Of course they did.
Okay, fellas?
Oh, I'm interested now.
Second and
I have to look that up.
24-yard line.
Yeah. Hmm. And a Harry Potter fan built Hogwarts Castle, which I mean is still really cool, but like much, 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 much bigger. That's the cool thing about Minecraft is you can just play it, and your imagination is your only limitation. Hurts not on ball.
A.J. Feely let fly a risky throw into double coverage, but it fell incomplete.
They've been having problems connecting over the middle of the field, and there was more proof of it right there.
Yeah, a lot of bodies over the middle, and that congestion is what they're having problems with.
No. Dang it. Little Big Planet. I never played Little Big Planet.
Field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the up.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Mare kicks this one away. Waddell fields the kickoff at the 3. Bang down at the 24. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the
Yeah, that's
Live results, and you can see that they're getting it done.
I talked to a guy one time that said that he loved, or he had no problem with his kids playing Minecraft because it taught them to use their imagination. I think I did see where I could get it on PS5. Maybe I'll try that out one day.
First and 10,
Look at this.
Tennessee.
Boy, talk about a scoring machine.
Nair throws this on a rope, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Patrick Surtain closed in from the zone and forced
Oops.
completion.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down. Second down, 2 receivers to the left.
Good job. Push him. Keep on pushing him farther.
Eddie George fought for every yard he could there, and he set it all up with a nice juke move. It's all about catching the D off guard.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down. George carries it off the toss and hands upfield.
Have you ever played a game called
First down.
Just Cause 3?
First and 10.
It was a PS4. It came out on PS4. Could you please break a dang tackle?
Eddie George gains a lot on this play, but it wasn't all him. Watch. Yep, he owes everything to those blockers, baby. They cleared the path for him.
He gets another call, and he's carried the offense on his shoulders for these last 3 plays.
Hey, until it stops working, there's no
17 yards a carry. I'll take it.
Those are nice stats.
Cruises out to the left side and will gain close to 6.
George has some fancy feet, I'll tell you. Watch this. That was a total... Look at that. Over 200 yards. Incredible game so far.
George has his number called on first down and heads wide right.
Touchdown Titans.
Eddie George keeps it in the family on this play, and he had a lot of brothers to help him. Yeah, that design run was a success because he followed his blockers. Without him, he wouldn't have gone anywhere.
Peter, while he's used to being in the end zone, this is a great day even for him.
I love it. What a player.
They're going for two.
Still going to stop you.
Why not? Let's have some fun with it. Get in there. All right.
This is a nice carry. He's going to take this baby past the goal line. Straight to two.
Meant to choose an onside kick, but thankfully there's an audible option.
They're setting up for the onside kick. Nedney bounces it up. Pate gets it off the 46.
Tony Pate wasn't going to let a miracle happen on this onside. It comes his way and then gets his hands around it to put the offense out on the field. Great work by this hands team.
They don't get the onside kick, but the real mystery is why.
I don't really mind if they recover the onside kick. I just want them closer to the end zone. So I know it sounds crazy, but I want them closer to the end zone so that I can take the ball back from them and get more yards.
With the tackle.
Second down, two tight ends.
Because the odds are I'm going to take it back from them.
Single back. Single back.
Feely passes a high, long run, and it falls incomplete.
Andre Tyson shadowed the slant route back there and kept the receiver from making the catch. Incomplete pass.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Motion, motion, motion.
The 43. Fourth down coming up.
Albert Hainsworth does a great job.
I'm going to finish playing this game, and then after I finish it, I might switch to something else.
Right. It's so important to stop and appreciate.
Who knows? Maybe I'll switch to Doom.
Or rainbow or
Make the return.
a tortured face of the quarterback for crying out loud.
Another sack by this defensive squad, and they have generated, well, some very
I got
shocking numbers so far.
I don't know about shocking, but turf eating, yes. Matt Turk did a good job angling the punt out of bounds, so the offense will start off stuck inside the 20.
He's going to be stuck inside the 20. The only thing I'm stuck inside is a circle of weak men. Oh, you just going to disrespect my boy like that.
Himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. George carries this one up the right and rambles for about 5.
Wayne Kinney opened up some space there with a killer block. When you have a tight end that can catch the ball and make blocks like that, you have hit the jackpot.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down. George gets the call for third down and picks up the first down.
First down Titans.
Zach Miller throws a gorgeous block here. That's how you make room to move the ball.
Credit to that run has to go to the blocking, as do all of the good runs we've seen them pull off.
They've been getting after it all game, Dan. I love it.
First down from the I. McNair rifles it out left side, and it's complete at the 40.
Drew Bennett tutors his man on the finer points of coverage on this play.
A nice catch, but also also a nice move to shake the coverage.
He owned that matchup.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
George is at the 30.
Haha, broken tackle. Peace out.
15, 5, and touchdown.
Eddie George dusts the defense with this here. Oh, perfect spin move.
The touchdown.
Little Big Planet 2 intro.
The point after,
The extra point is good.
it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Nedney kicks this one away. Miner catches it back at the 4. Brought down at the 22.
Travis Miner got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Dolphins stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 22-yard line. Williams will take the handoff and maybe picks up one on the play. And that'll
That's
do
the
it
end
for
of
the
the
third
third
quarter. The Titans in command of this one, 50-3.
Don't know if I've ever seen the intro to a game that gave me chills. Unless, of course, it was one that I was waiting on that I already knew, kind of like Arkham City or something.
Williams picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up third down.
Short but sweet. Gotcha.
Gilly throws a high, long one.
What in the...
And it's caught with room to run. 35. Eventually pushed for the punt.
David Boston is going to make the catch.
You're fired. You're all fired.
Look at him. I'm sure.
Come on. Is that 7?
Third down, one man back. Williams catches the ball out left, and he's well short of the markers. That will bring up fourth down.
8 tackles for a loss. And that part is the in-game achievements thing that I was talking about.
Andre Dyson makes his presence known on this one. He's going to haunt the ball carrier's dreams for a while. Oh, big tackle on fourth. That's how you stop a conversion.
They don't get the fourth down conversion they needed, Peter, although I don't think they should have punted it away.
Now that far behind, they are definitely in go for broke. Unfortunately, they got broke.
The Titans offense.
I should have done that. That was my bad.
On the defensive stop. Well, they'll start this drive at their own 30-yard line.
Patrick Surtain kept both eyes on the short out on that one and caused the incomplete pass.
Potential for some nice yards.
All right, Bennett, burning.
Tough. That will bring up second down. McNair makes the throw after the play action fake, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
So I kind of forgot what I was saying. Anyway, Just Cause 3 that I mentioned earlier, I've never played a game where the story the story and like the voice acting was so bad, but I didn't give a crap. I really did not care that I had no clue what was going on in the story. I didn't care what happened to any of the characters. I just wanted to get back to the gameplay and do more fun stuff.
Look at this run, man. Everything worked out to perfection. Look at the fluidity of
And
the
it's
ball
like
rollout.
it's in the name. Oh, why are you doing this? Just cause. But I did eventually follow the story, and the main character has just cause for doing what he did and destroying everything. And there's if you can get it now, it's probably fairly cheap. Um, but you get like essentially you get a boat that's a arsenal on the water. Oh, it's called Just Cause 3.
Terrence Wilkins made a mediocre kick a little more mediocre with a decent run back there.
Just Cause 1 and 2 are fairly fun, but number 3 is so much better. And I haven't played 4.
A.J. Feely knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart.
Oh, so you've seen it played?
Second down, 10 yards to go.
Ball at the Dolphins, 23-yard line.
Far Cry? Yeah, that's a pretty good comparison.
Boston catches it in the flat, and he will be well short of the marker. Fourth down coming up.
Fourth and 7. Ball at the Dolphins, 26-yard line.
Feely gets all of his arm into this
Got
pass,
it.
and it's intercepted.
A.J. Dicey knows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
So I I never played Anthem. I heard about it, but I never played it.
They look to take time off the clock. They will start at the 39-yard line. Bennett catches it in the flat and gains a couple.
Yeah,
Made a great throw, even though he was off balance. And his weight was on the
I don't know why I find I take so much pleasure in game developers in modern times completely and miserably failing. Maybe it's because I feel like they don't care. And to me, they don't. But when I heard, I mean, everybody was freaking out about this game failing. Actually, that was an Electronic Arts game, wasn't it? It was made by EA.
That is one confident QB.
Another big play reception, and who else would it be? He's been all over the field today.
What a player, and what a game.
Clockwork Revolution. Well, I hope his employer gets their heads out of the corporate on the corporate level, pulls their heads out of their behind because they are not doing good. Everybody's so excited about their handheld console that's supposed to be coming out, and I'm like,
Wilkins decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17.
Terrence Wilkins took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20. So it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Dolphins were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own.
I have every Xbox since their inception. And Exile Entertainment is the company he works for under Xbox. Yeah, they own so many companies. Goodness gracious. Or development companies. when I built my when I built my PC, I started looking at everything and I was like, Wasteland. I have no idea. But after I built my PC, I was like, everything that is coming out on Xbox is coming out on PC. Why would I spend $500 to buy a PC? Or why would I spend $500 on another Xbox when everything is going to be um, on my computer? So, and I mean, everybody can do whatever they want. I'm I'm not like I said last time. I'm not like, oh, PC Master Race. No, that's not me. That was a decision that I made for me. Some people like consoles. I think you mentioned it last night, and that's fine. That I just asked myself. I was like, what in the world? It's supposed to be like $1,000. I'm like, bro, that point get a piece. Yeah, right. This is the first time I've heard that. Um, got him. $800 to $1,000. There's no flipping way. There is no refresh rate that is worth that when you can spend a small amount more money and get better performance and also have other functions and features to it.
Second down, two wideouts on the field.
Ball at the 32-yard line.
Got him. Oh, dang it. He has $500 to $700 range. I don't know, man. But less powerful. Uh, I can't. I can't wrap my head around the justification that companies are making for number one, their failures, and number two, yeah, you should give us more money, even though our product is not as good year over year. I mean, goodness gracious, the red ring of death. Because, again, gaming historian, but if you look at the thing that all the things that led to the red ring of death, they were making consoles. They knew that they weren't going to work for very long, but they couldn't figure out this problem of it overheating, and they said, "Forget it, just ship them, and we'll fix the problem later." And it costed them, I if I remember correctly, don't quote me, but if I remember correctly, that the Red Ring of Death costed them billions. And all it was, I mean, basically it was like a thermal paste issue. I'm just like, you can't fix thermal paste, and you have this team of engineers. By the way, the original Xbox, they lost $4 billion on. Yeah, I mean, that's what I that I mean checks out from what I've heard. And I have one of the basically the second run 360s sitting right over there. And it's 12 years old now and it still runs. So they figured out the problem, they fixed it, and you got the death ring. Yeah. Originally, I just took my 360 apart and cleaned it because it had a lot of dust in it, and it started running better. And then, like 2 weeks later, I got the red ring of death. I was so mad.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Medney kicks it off. Wilkins fields the kickoff at the 8. Tackled at the 21.
Terrence Wilkins got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Dolphins start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 46.
Super Nintendo, hands down, not even close.
Chambers grabs the rope right side, and the clock continues to wind down.
Williams with the tackle.
False start.
5-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
Encroachment.
Made contact.
He encroached these.
and he should
Never
have.
mind.
That drew the penalty for encroachment.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Dolphins, 30-yard.
This pass will fall close to the ground, and it's incomplete.
It'd be 100-0 if these idiots could catch the dang ball.
Third down, the clock is stopped at 21.
Ball at the Dolphins, 30-yard line.
Yeah, my favorite is the Super Nintendo, and I got one for Christmas in 1993, and I didn't get rid of it until
This one falls incomplete, and they
96 when I got, was it 96?
Andre Dyson took care of
95 or 96 when I got an N64.
zone perfectly and disrupts the pass. Watch this. Yep, and the pass falls incomplete. That's great coverage.
well, they don't convert on fourth down, and that will be it for them.
Yeah, chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
McNair throws a bullet to the
I mean,
flat.
that wasn't the receiver's fault, but goodness gracious alive. Whatever.
Was all by himself on that last play. Only has himself to blame for not making the catch. Incomplete.
Another ball comes his way, and another incompletion. To come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's got to be.
With your love of God of War, I understand why your favorite's the PS3.
Through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Titans come out on top.
Mike Tyson Punch Out and Metroid. That's what I'm talking about.
This is Dan Stevens saying goodbye.
So that's actually 2 games that I don't have.
All right, Dan. Thank you.
All right, let's see what the stats are. Team stats: first down, 13-6. Total yards 653 to 159. Passing yards 277. Rushing yards 376. Infamous God of War Uncharted Little Big Planet. The PS3 is so nostalgic for me. That's a pretty good lineup. I think the Xbox had Gears of War, Halo 3 and 4, which were pretty good. Trying to think about exclusives. I mean, it wasn't like the greatest game ever, but it was very inventive. I like the effort behind it, but Viva Pinata. My wife loved that game. Viva Pinata was pretty cool. passing. Did Georgia pass? Oh, yeah, 2-point conversion. Never mind. So, Viva Pinata is a strange, strange little animal. Basically, you're trying to grow these pinatas and they're lifelike. Halo 3, yeah. Uh, Halo 3 is good. I give it that. My favorite Halo is still Halo Combat Evolved, the original, but um, Halo 3 is pretty good. All right, so rushing 377 yards. Goodness gracious alive. Anyway, um, and then you had to make sure that you had to get them to appear and like lure them into your garden, feed them and make them a part of your garden and do all these specific things. I mean, there's tons of games like it. Those rigged games you're talking about, 78-3. So funny you should mention that. I'll show you where that comes from. And of course, the Dolphins lose. uh, Options. Save franchise. Okay. Like I said, I'm a Titans fan, but I'm also honest about the team. Okay. I love the Titans, but they ain't no 100 team. Never have been, never will be. No team is like that. Unless it's an all-star team, which they ain't. Well, not anymore, you don't. When they were going to the Super Bowl, I'm pretty sure there was plenty of Panthers fans. Well, young man, when you were about 2 years old, they went to the Super Bowl too and got shellacked by the Patriots. Yeah, they all went underground until Cam Newton showed up. And then went back underground after he left and went to the Patriots. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, it was, I want to say it was Super Bowl 33 because it was the year that I graduated. No, that was the Bucks and the Raiders. I'm gonna look it up now. I know it happened because I remember watching it. So it was 2 years after I graduated high school. It was February 1st, my birthday, 2004. I turned 20 years old. Um, the Patriots defeated the Panthers 30-29 in Super Bowl 38. Game-winning 41-yard field goal from Adam Vinatieri with 4 seconds left. Patriots quarterback Tom Brady was Super Bowl MVP. Surprise, surprise. The game is considered one of the greatest, most thrilling in NFL history. And I believe it was the first Super Bowl in Houston, Texas at Reliant Field. Be back in. Yeah, I'll still be live. Okay, so we're going to change the game. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, why not? Maybe people recognize this game. I don't know if they will or not. Who knows? Any fans? Okay.
There was only one ship.
One? Are you sure?
Yes, they called it the Pillar of Water.
Why was it not destroyed with the rest of their fleet?
It fled as we set fire to their planet. But I followed with all the ships in my command.
When you first saw Halo, were you blinded by its majesty?
Blinded?
Paralyzed? Dumbstruck?
No.
Yet the humans were able to evade your ships, land on the sacred ring, and desecrate it with their filthy footsteps.
Noble hierarchs. Surely
You got
understand
filthy
that once the
footsteps.
Tauras had attacked,
There will be order in this council.
You were right to focus your attention on the Flood. But this demon, this Master Chief...
by the time I learned the demon's intent, there was nothing I could do.
Noble Prophet of Truth, this has gone on long enough. Council demands it.
You are one of our most treasured instruments. Long have you led your fleet with honor and distinction. But your inability to safeguard was a colossal failure.
Nay, it was heresy.
I will continue my campaign against the humans.
No, you will not. Soon the great journey shall begin. But when it does, the weight of your heresy will stay your feet. And you shall be left behind.
The plating was about to fail. There's viscosity throughout the gel layer. Optics, totally fried. And let's not even talk about the power supply. You know how expensive this gear is, son?
Tell that to the Covenant.
I mean, he's got a point.
Well, I guess it was all obsolete anyway. Your new suit's a Mark 6. Just came up from Songnam this morning. Try and take it easy until you get used to the upgrades. Okay, let's test your targeting first thing. Please look at the top light. Good. Now look at the bottom light. Alright, look at the top light again. That's it. Now the bottom one. Okay. Tracking looks sketchy. I'm gonna run you through the full diagnostic. The diagnostic software sets your targeting system to be normal. Go ahead and look at each of the 4 lights, Chief. You want me to leave it like that or make it inverted? I'll leave your targeting set to normal. If you change your mind, you can switch the setting anytime. Stand by. I'm gonna offline the inhibitors. Move around a little, get a feel for it. When you're ready, come meet me by the zapper.
Good old Barry Corbin.
Pay attention,
Once again,
I'm only
doing
going
a
over this
secondary
once.
role in
This
something.
station will test your recharging energy shields. Your new armor shields are extremely resilient, very efficient. Bingo! As you can see, they recharge a lot faster. If your shields go down, find some cover, wait for the meter to read fully charged.
That, or he can hide behind me. You done with my boy here, Master Guns? I don't see any training wheels.
Oh, he's got a purple heart.
Camera's working fine, Johnson. You're free to go, son. Just remember, take things slow.
Don't worry, I'll hold his hand.
So, Johnson, when you gonna tell me how you made it back home in one piece?
Sorry, Guns. It's classified.
My ass! Well, you can forget about those adjustments to your A2 scope.
Well, he's in a particularly fine mood. Maybe Lord Hood didn't give him an invitation. Earth. Haven't seen it in years. When I shipped out for basic, the orbital defense grid was all theory and politics. Now look, the Cairo is just one of 300 geosync platforms. That Mac gun can put a round clean through a Covenant capital ship. Coordinated fire
supply from the Athens and the Malta, nothing's getting past this battle cluster in one piece.
You would think.
Ships have been arriving all morning. Nobody's saying
Nothing's getting past this. Everything gets past it.
you told me you were gonna wear something nice. Folks need heroes, Chief. Give hope. So smile, would you? Well, we still got something to smile about.
I think they picked the perfect voice actor for the Arbiter,
Quite a crowd.
Keith David.
If they came to hear me beg, they will be disappointed. Are you sure?
Gentlemen, we're lucky to have you back. Go ahead, Cortana.
Another whisper, sir, near Io. We have probes en route.
I apologize, but we're going to have to make this quick.
That's where I know that dude's voice from.
You look nice.
Thank you.
Sergeant Major, the Colonial Cross is awarded for acts of singular daring and devotion. For a soldier of the United Earth Space Corps,
There can be no greater heresy.
The Abomination in Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction. Same guy voices Emil, or his human form, Emil Blonsky, as that captain there.
Commander Miranda Keyes, your father's actions were in keeping with the highest traditions of military service. His bravery in the face of impossible odds reflects great credit upon himself and the UNSC. The Navy has lost one of its best.
Rude.
Slip space ruptures directly off our battle cluster.
Show me.
15 Covenant capital ships holding position just outside the kill zone.
This is Fleet Admiral Harper. We are engaging the enemy.
Negative, Admiral. Form a defensive perimeter around the cluster. Commander, get to your ship. Link up with the fleet.
Yes, sir.
You have the Mac gun, Cortana. As soon as they come in range, open up.
Gladly.
Something's not right. The fleet that destroyed Reach was 50 times this size.
Sir, additional contacts. Boarding craft and lots of them.
They're going to try to take our Mac guns offline. Give their capital ships a straight shot at Earth. Master Chief, defend this station.
Yes, sir. I need a weapon.
Right this way.
Alert. Orders inbound.
Oops.
All hands, report to battle stations.
How's it going, Malta? Stand by. They're lashed. Check your targets, watch the crossfire. They're in standard formation. Little bastards up front, big ones in back. Good luck, Cairo.
Come on in.
Feel the fire on that bulkhead. As soon as that door opens, let them have it.
Oops. I just do not like the weapons in this game. Give me an assault rifle and let me go.
Right behind you, sir.
Brace for impact.
Can't you die just a little bit slower so I can actually hit you?
Okay, everybody, get set.
Surprise, surprise. We've got orders for Fort Pelican there.
Incoming.
Come on, bring it.
Security Station 4 is under attack.
Hey, check it out. The Malta's already driven off its borders.
Malta, what is your status? Over.
I don't believe it! They're retreating! We won!
No, you didn't.
This is bad. Real bad.
That's
Hey, they're
better.
leaving the Athens.
Cortana, assessment.
That explosion came from inside the Athens, same as the Malta. The Covenant must have brought something with them. A bomb.
Then they sure as hell brought one here. Chief, find it.
Yes, I might be busy getting right on it.
Get the hell out of my armory, splitting. Ah!
That's ooh, shotgun. Now we're talking. Sadly, I'll probably run out of ammo before I find any more.
Fire team to Terminal 2.
Come on, Chief, this way.
I was almost on board when they called.
Don't worry, man. We're on it.
Thanks, Chief. I owe you one.
Boarders have breached the fire control center. They have a bomb.
Can you defuse it?
Yes, but I'll need the Chief's help to make contact with the detonator.
Chief, get to the bomb. Double time. Cortana, prioritize targets and fire at will.
Where did he go?
First echelon, you're with me. Blanket those cruisers. Take them out one by one. Second echelon, keep those carriers busy.
Registering all hostile vessels inside the kill zone. 13 cruisers, 2 assault carriers. I'm going loud.
All non-combat personnel report to evacuation station.
I couldn't even jump off this if I tried.
The carriers are breaking through, sir. They're heading straight for the Cairo.
Cortana, concentrate your fire on the first carrier. Admiral, do what you can against the second.
Everyone, form up. Follow my lead.
The first carrier completely ignored us, sir. Blew through the Malta's debris field and headed straight for Earth.
Yes, Halo 2. I mentioned it earlier, so I figured why not?
Just so you know, there are quite a few elites guarding the bomb. You may need to get creative.
Probably not a good idea to shoot it either.
Me, inside your head, now.
Where can I learn this power?
You
Not
don't want to
from a
know.
Jedi.
Cairo, this is an Ember class. The carrier shield is down. I'm in position and ready for immediate assault.
Negative, Commander. Not against a ship that size. Not on your own.
Sir, permission to leave the station.
For what purpose, Master Chief?
To give the Covenant back their bomb.
Permission granted.
I know what you're thinking, and it's crazy.
So, stay.
Unfortunately for us both, I like crazy. Just one question. What if you miss?
I won't.
Yeah, it's not going to work. It's way too choppy. The emulator is not perfect, but Halo 2 is pretty resource intensive in addition to streaming and recording and playing the game and having everything else open that I do. So. Yeet.
pretty good.
Chief, get inside. Gear up. We're taking this fight to the surface.
The message just repeats.
So I recently did Halo 1 on stream, and I used the Master Chief Collection to do it. And if I do Halo 2, I may wind up doing the same thing again.
A prophet. He's on that carrier and he's calling for help. Immediate.
I don't know why it's so choppy. I've never had a problem with it before.
We're going in. Get tactical, Marines!
Master Chief, get aboard that carrier. Secure the Prophet of Regret.
I did play Halo Infinite.
That prophet is going to tell us why.
It was okay at best. Skadoosh.
You all right, Chief?
Shake it off, Marines!
Yeah, I mean, it's not horribly choppy, but it was even choppy for when I was trying to watch it. Okay. Screen. There we go. Yeah, I mean they are pretty good, especially for the time period.
Huh? Nice shot.
Yeah, I took him out at point blank range. I'm a sniper over here.
Yo, I found one. Take it out. Damn, 4 foot nothing. Lost track of it. There's another one. Come on, this is our chance. All right, let's settle in.
Nobody was, and then the end of it. I mean, I'm assuming that by now you're probably not going to play the rest of it, so I don't have any qualms about telling you what happens at the end. Basically, the new Cortana, there's a very, very cringy part where they're trying to figure out what to call her, and you know, they find out that Cortana didn't go crazy. She was doing exactly what she was supposed to be doing, just maybe not exactly the way that they wanted her to do it, but essentially Master Chief's AI was like, "Oh, I want to be called Cortana." And Master Chief's like, "Okay, let's do it." And it's like, dude, no, no, absolutely not. This is not Halo. This is some kind of stupid romantic comedy with a guy and his AI. Like, bugger off, man. I mean, you can even tell that they had the same woman voicing Cortana that was voicing the new AI, and you're just like, okay, cool, whatever, just let me go back to shooting stuff. So.
Take your time. I ain't going anywhere. Stupid bugger. All right, here they come.
I mean, especially, obviously in the later games, they did make her quite appealing.
If they feel stupid, sir.
Block this, you piece of crap. That's funny. Yeah, all of the, if I'm not mistaken, all the females in that game were trying to kill you. Except for maybe the doctor.
Textbook. No. Yeah, so when I shoot, I try to hit stuff. Hey, mind if I use that one? Is that it, huh?
And Poison Ivy, I don't know, man. She was basically just wearing like a self-installed loincloth and her Arkham prisoner uniform. They nail Harley so well. I've never seen her adapted so perfectly. Same with Joker. So, obviously they used the voice cast as much as they could from the cartoon, which came out when I was a kid. Kevin Conroy's Batman, Mark Hamill's the Joker, and they started with Eileen Sorkin as Harley's voice, and then they switched to Tara Strong. And in the Arkham games, they brought Tara Strong back. But fun fact, Harley Quinn was created for the cartoon. So yes, they did do her justice because they were the same people who came up with her character to begin with. I don't know if Paul Dini and Bruce Timm were involved in the writing of the story for the game, but I do know they brought a lot of people. From my understanding, she was not in the comics first. She wound up in the comics afterwards, but she was created for the television show.
Eyes up. Phantom's back.
and everybody loved the character because it gave some humanity to the Joker, and she was a female Joker. I mean, she wanted everything that he wanted. The one on HBO Max or whatever it is. Yeah, I do too. It's really funny, especially when the Joker catches Batman and rips his mask off and finds out. Oh, definitely does not take itself seriously. But he rips his mask off and he gets mad. He's like, I gave you like thousands of dollars about for an electric car. Where's my goddamn electric car, Bruce?
Enemy located.
I think he gets mad at somebody for unmasking him before he could.
My girl's a little big for that courtyard, Sergeant. I see a good LZ on the other side of these buildings. Meet you there. Over.
That's below my pay grade. Go take care of that.
Copy that. Someone get a satchel on the gate.
So I want to say it was either in Justice League or it was in the end of the Batman cartoon. Oh, pretty sure it was Justice League. Anyway, holy crap.
Stand back, Marine.
But let me pause this for a second while I'm talking. Bane had basically like he was fighting with Batman, and Batman wasn't saying anything the whole time. And the Riddler had captured Robin and had him tied up. And so Bane knocked Batman down and picked up this big giant statue and dropped it on him. Well, then Bane starts walking away and he hears the statue move, and then Batman gets up and beats the ever-loving snot out of him. And he pulls he pulls the bat mask back, and it was Superman who had put on the bat suit. That's why he was able to beat Bane so convincingly. Yeah, and then Robin is like, "Oh yeah, he's been working out."
Second squad, this is Cortana. What is your status? Over.
And it sure is. That's exactly what it is.
Find a hole, stay put. We'll come to you.
I can't remember what Bruce was doing at the time because, you know, he wouldn't just hand his suit over to anybody.
Sergeant, I need you on that bird.
Ma'am?
My Pelicans are going to start airlifting armor and reinforcements into the city. They'll need an escort that isn't afraid of a little hostile ground fire.
Understood. I'll keep an eye on him. Chief, good luck.
really wish this emulator got better support because this game is running so slow. It's not really choppy, it's just the reaction time and everything is just not what it's supposed to be.
It just gets better from here, Bandejo.
Get back here. And now I'm using a sniper rifle at point blank range, but honestly, I don't really care. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Halo 2 invented no scope. It also invented this. Oh, wait.
Run, carrying a turret.
Chief, glad you could make it.
Yep, good old teabag. Which, given my channel name, I kind of respect that.
On the other side of this hotel, Chief. Covenant are crawling all over it. Follow me.
Ugh. And before it got all crappy.
Stay out of sight.
Yeah, somewhere after the original Modern Warfare 2, that's when Halo died. Or not Halo. Call of Duty. Ghost was okay. I mean, I didn't really like it that much. So, but then again, I didn't play it as much just because there was nothing new. There was nothing exciting about Ghost in comparison to Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, I mean, that is, to me, that's a, ooh, Warhog, sorry. Um, that's a fair statement.
Hey man, if I get shot,
UMP 45.
The highest concentration of Covenant troops is
Actually, somewhat recently, I didn't do it on stream, I just did it offline because I wanted to have a game to play where I could just relax. I finished Modern Warfare 2, and I don't really remember what gun that I always used. I just know that, like, between the what was it called, the no survivors level that was an optional level in the game, and them setting off a nuke in Washington. I think it was Washington. It's been a while since I played it. But between those two things, it was just like, and I mean, I played Modern Warfare 1, which was cool. No doubt about that. But I mean, they straight up nuked a civilian population. I was like, dang, man. And then it wound up being the general that they were all working with to try and do this kind of stuff. So it's like, holy crap. Yeah, I didn't have access to, or continuous access to the internet back then. I couldn't. Oh yeah, definitely gaming history, absolutely. Um, I didn't have access to the internet back then, so I didn't play online. It was, I had it when it was about 2013, 2014 is when I had the game. And I was living out in the middle of nowhere, and they were just starting to put fiber internet out where I lived. They even gave me this little flyer like, "Oh, we're about to do it," and then I wound up moving, and other things happened, and that was the end of that. So I didn't get to play online, with people and stuff like that. But yeah, oh yeah, like absolute gaming history. And actually, if I'm not mistaken, the multiplayer for Modern Warfare 2 was done by Sledgehammer Games. And one of their employees left for whatever reason, doesn't really matter. Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 was fun. Black Ops 1 was like, whoa, this is like some, some deep cover CIA type stuff, the campaign. But get going. I forgot what I was saying. Anyway. Oh, that's right. So the multiplayer for Modern Warfare 2 was done by Sledgehammer. One of their employees left, and he started live streaming. He is now known today as Dr. Disrespect. If I remember that story correctly, that's what happened. I'm busy running my mouth. I have no clue where I'm going. Halo 1 was LAN only. Halo 2 was over the internet. Good old LAN parties. So it only stood to reason that, you know, everybody was using Microsoft Windows for their LAN parties, and Microsoft turned around and made a gaming console, so why wouldn't they make it capable of doing a LAN party with their game console? Yes, it used to be a thing. I used it one time. It wasn't my Xbox, but it was at a New Year's Eve party, and we played Halo. There was 8 of us, and we hooked them up, and I mean, we had hours of fun. Shoot the dudes on the bench, shoot, or those things, whatever they are. Kill him now. Gotta go.
The carrier just launched a wave of pods. They're inbound on your position.
What was cool about the LAN parties of yesteryear, people would find these straps, like Velcro straps, and they would strap everything they needed to the side of their PC. So there'd be like pockets and holders and holsters and stuff in the straps. So you had your mouse, your little bag for your keyboard, and then a strap that would hold your monitor on the top of, or strapped to the tower, so it was all together. Excuse me. So that you wouldn't forget anything whenever you went to a buddy's house to have a LAN party. Uh-oh, I'm in the water.
I'm on your side, remember? Kick them while they're down. Get them!
Oh, shoot the red guy. Kill him.
This tunnel links up to the bridge. It's full of rats. Keep swimming.
There we go.
We've been analyzing the Covenant tactical chatter. They're surprised, confused. I don't think they expected us to be here. Not... Manic on Earth. Odd, I know, but it does help explain why they came here with such a small fleet.
Keep up the pace!
Oh, goody, friendlies. I ain't worried about them. Whee! Doink. So, what do you think about Borderlands? Not the new ones, just Borderlands in general. Wizard 101. I do not. Oh, snap. Uh-oh. So I dearly love the first one. It's funny because that is one game that my wife absolutely detests. If I ever want to, just nag her or pester her just a little tiny bit, I'll mention Borderlands and how much she loves it. She absolutely does not. In no way, shape, or form does she like Borderlands. She doesn't like the extreme nature of the characters. I'm sure there's more to it, but how like the psychos and stuff like that, she doesn't like that kind of stuff, so I like the different weapons that it comes up with. My last 2 playthroughs of it, I would find a sniper rifle with explosion damage, and I'd carry that for a good 3/4 of the game before I had to give it up because it just didn't work anymore. Yes, correct. How extreme those characters were.
What the?
Sure thing, boss lady. It'd be really nice if I hadn't destroyed my warthog. Music's cool, but it's taking so flipping long for me to get anywhere. Like that. Oh. There we go. There's me another warthog. Maybe it's the same one. Alright, get in. All this time, you ain't gonna get out and put out the fire. Thanks a lot. Uh-oh. Yeah, I like the variety of weapons and stuff that you get in Borderlands, and I also like the comedy aspect of it because I like that goofy, off the wall slapstick type stuff. And Claptrap is a perfect example because he's just like, oh yeah, do this, or I'm probably gonna kill you, and not even think twice about it, just because I don't like you.
Wasted, Sarge. And we will be too, sir, if we don't get the hell out of here.
You hit Marine?
No, sir.
Then listen up. You had your chance to be afraid before you joined my beloved corps. But to guide you back to the true path, I brought this motivational device. Our big green style cannot be defeated.
What about that scarab?
We've all run the simulations. They're tough, but they ain't invincible. Stay with the Master Chief. He'll know what to do.
Yes, sir, Sergeant.
Thanks for the tank. He never gets me anything.
Oh, I know what the ladies like.
Ladies like armor plating. All right, mount up, everybody.
Roll on out.
I guess my appreciation for the humor in Borderlands is to be expected, being that the Joker is my favorite villain.
Come on, let's go. What, more of them?
Heads up.
Serious, man.
I guess he just disappeared.
That goes dead.
Oh, yeah, no, those are the ones we're looking for. Oh, I see. Thought they tossed it back. Alright, well, I'm gonna hang back here then. You take care of it.
Who are you shooting at now? Thank you.
quite a welcome party.
Come on. You gotta be kidding. There's one. Bump the other one. Okay. Well, that is going to be it for me for tonight. My eyes are rebelling against me, so I guess I need to go to bed. Thank you everybody for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit all the buttons, and I will see you guys maybe next Monday. If not, I will definitely see you on Tuesday. I'm celebrating my wife's birthday next Monday, so I probably will not be streaming. So anyway, until then, um, love y'all. Hope to see you on the next one. And just remember, work hard, play hard, game hard. But above all else, be excellent to each other.